in elementary school, they used to say, all right, can my specials please walk out of the classroom? And so me and my other friends would walk out of the classroom.
A problem that a lot of people have with like pulling kids out if they're gifted is like it feels like they're being separated kind of socially and like what they do every day. But like at Piedmont, we're all kind of together.
Piedmont is it's just challenging in itself.
So our school, I think, as a whole, we're really, really well-rounded. Like she was talking about how our athletics are really good. Our academic clubs are amazing. Like we're a national level team. We
also robotics. Science Olympiad's like, oh yeah, we're the better STEM team. Then robotics like, oh yeah,
you will be pushed.
Side projects we do.
Team building with other people.
This has also built a stronger bond, I think, between us being a group and all learning how to work together and learning what other people are good at.
Yeah. We're learning each other's strengths.
And just getting to know other people and develop empathy for others.
Yeah, because like with the community and service project, we had to kind of not just be by ourselves if we worked with somebody else.
The person that sits next to me in Math 1 and 2 is the most logical and reasonable person I have ever met.
Everyone I think of in my class, there's like one thing I know them for being amazing at.
I'll do this every single time I'm about to do something that is a little questionable. He's just like always the one who's telling me to do the right thing. He's like the angel on my shoulder.
From Piedmont, you make friends like that are forever.
Develop those social skills and communicating with people.
I feel like I can't say that about every school, but like I'm so comfortable around my teachers. Like they're like my friends, you know.
Just talk
But
to
not
them.
in like a weird way.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
No.
it's like obviously they're still very like teachery.
Oh,
They
yeah.
challenge us.
And then we get to IB. The IB rubric is from 0 to 8. 0 means you didn't try whatsoever. 7 is when you are almost at the very top. It might just be one thing that you missed that wasn't perfect.
As an 8, like the mindset you have, like I can't grow anywhere from here. So a lot of us get 7s like repeatedly, and that like it's not irritating, but it pushes me to do better. It's like, oh, I was so close to getting that 8. I'm almost there. I know what I need to do, and I do that.
One of my favorite things about Piedmont and how it's challenging to every single student is because they give you projects of different varieties, whether it's like a stand-up presentation like the IB project where we had to do community service, or if it's like the essay that you have to write it and format it and correctly use grammar and vocabulary and research.
The projects are really catered to you.
And so walking around the school and seeing that inspires you to challenge yourself even more and do an even bigger project or go more in depth. And
It's an overall like good environment to like try to grow and be advanced.
We're given an extra challenge in here.
Everybody gets challenged and everybody gets to develop at Piedmont.
the kind of end-all be-all overarching theme of this whole conversation was that Piedmont challenges all of us and every single student academically, socially, to push you out of your box, and artistically.
Obviously, there's requirements you have to meet, but if you choose something you're passionate about, it doesn't seem like it's extra hard work.
It's kind of what I did because I'm really into the arts, so I made a play, like a musical.
More like creative skills.
I've also been in contact for social studies, so I was given the notes to fill out on my own time and could research and do a lot of the stuff that I'm interested in.
I was already advanced in Spanish, and Piedmont allowed me to continue. They created the native speakers course, which was a challenging Spanish course, which is also a high school credit.
At first, I was placed in a Math 1 class, but the people at Piedmont realized that I wasn't being challenged, so they placed me in Math 1 and 2 after the first week.
So as a middle schooler, going that in-depth into, subjects that you're interested in, it's not like required or anything. I'm doing it because I really enjoy doing
We're
it.
here because we basically already know what people are doing in the classrooms.
We were more experienced and knew what the teachers were teaching.
Like putting yourself out there and having your thing that you were really passionate about, seeing it come to life.
Instead of just sitting there, just knowing everything, just basically sitting there for an hour, so you could build a bridge and have fun and do something new.
We all kind of get challenged here for the bridge buildings. It doesn't really talk about just math and science and stuff, but it kind of talks about teamwork and things that we should know as IB students.
And we have to work on everything rather than just one specific thing. So we have an essay and like that, rather than, and then we're also making a bridge. So
if we ever don't understand something that's on the homework or something that we know we're going to have a quiz on, we have the option to stay in class for that day.
Practice time management. You have to be able to plan things out and actually find a way to follow through with all your plans.
We would have been like bored in a regular class.
Sometimes people get intimidated
Yeah.
by this like crazy like, oh my gosh, we have to take 2 high school courses in 1 year, but I don't even notice it going by.
Like we learned so much in that class, and it seemed hard the first day, and then you go back the next day and you're like, oh my god, I get it now.
I don't think I'm gonna keep up with everyone else. But then you're just like, oh, x equals negative b
X equals negative b
plus or minus the square root
plus or minus the square root
of b squared minus parenthetical 4ac.
Oh god.
Yeah, B squared
Oh,
minus
no.
parenthetical 4ac, indeed.
all over 2a.
It's not only with teachers and adults making a relationship is important, but also with all the students here, because it's so diverse with different religions and sexualities and races. It allows you to really communicate with people who are different from you, who at first it may be a challenge for some people, but afterwards I think it will really help you in the future, and that's how it challenged me.
I'm really sad that this is our last year of Piedmont.
Yeah, me too.
Because like Piedmont was like